Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Thursday and the Thursday edition of Try It Thursday. My name is Kim and I'm the fitness coordinator for Seneca, York. And today, hello, I am going to take you through one of my favorite stretching exercises, something that I include a lot in my personal workouts. It's something I do with clients, with students, with other group fitness participants in my classes. It's a pelvic tilt stretch, which right now is going to feel really good. So it's something that you can actually do right now. So you don't have to be in fitness attire. You don't have to worry. You just need a little bit of space on the floor. If you're on the TTC or at work, I wouldn't suggest lying down on the floor and doing this, but you can always catch it later when we repost it. But it's something that if you are at home right now, that you're going to join me and you're going to get down on the floor and you're going to give this a try. So this stretch, what it does is it targets all those muscles that are around that lower back, especially the abdominals, and it helps with the pelvis. So because we're sitting down a lot lately and we're stuck at our desks listening to boring virtual meetings where you're just like, this could have been an email, and you're stuck there for a couple of hours, because our hip flexors, everything is kind of in that stretch position. We're probably feeling it a little bit in our lower back, and a lot of people have said that lower back pain has been something that has crept up a little bit lately, especially since March, because we've all been forced into our houses and we're maybe not moving as much. It's also a good stretch to do for recovery. So if you are active, it's a good one to do as well, to help strengthen that lower back and strengthen the abdominal muscles around it as well. So if you guys are ready, we're going to give it a try. So like I said, anyone can do this. All you have to do is just find some space on the floor. Don't worry about your attire. You can be in shorts, you can be in pants, sweatpants, whatever. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the floor, and I'm going to make sure that you guys can see me because I'm on IG today and not Zoom. And you want to lie down with your feet flat on the floor, your knees are bent. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your two fingers and you're going to find that pelvic bone. And it should be a bone that you should be able to feel. It's right about there. And what you want to do is now take your hands, place them underneath the small of your back. There should be some space there to fit those hands in. So there is a little bit of a natural arch in that lower back. You should be able to place your hands there. For the first practice one, what I want you to do is take that belly button, which is right about there, and you want to push it down into the floor. When you're doing that, this part right here, your pelvis, is tilting towards your nose. Don't bring your hips up off the ground, okay? It's just a natural roll. So you're bringing that belly button down towards the floor, and what it's done now is it has erased that gap. You're not overstretching, you're not overstrenuating. It's just a slight tilt, and you should be able to feel that right away in these muscles right here in your abdominals. And you're going to hold, and then you're just going to release. So bringing that belly button up. So it's not a huge sucking it in, driving it down. It's just a gentle pull down, and at the same time, that pelvic bone tilts towards your nose. Hands can be now at your side. There shouldn't be a lot of space to put those hands in there, and you can feel that stretch. Some people, it does take a lot of practice to get to that point because you have to have that control. And the more you do this, the more control you're going to get in this area. So you're just going to roll again, belly button down towards the floor, tilt in the pelvic bone, feel those muscles, hold, and release. So when you release, you're just coming back up to neutral spine so that there's that natural arch right there. Your hands can fit back underneath it. You're not straining, you're not pushing away. And now we're going to tilt again. So tilt, belly button down towards the floor, hold, and release. Coming back up to neutral spine. We're going to do that 5 more times. So roll, belly button down towards the floor, hands at your side. Should be looking straight up at the ceiling as well. And release. I was just keeping an eye on the camera. All right, again, so roll, bring it down, hold, and release. This is an exercise we do use in Pilates. It's a good warm-up exercise before you start doing any kind of crunches or low back work as well. It's the beginner exercise. And then you can always grow on top of that, but we're just gonna stick with the beginner today. And one more. So roll, belly button down towards the floor, hold, and release. So you should be able, like I said, you should be able to feel that. It's a nice, good stretch. You can feel your abdominal muscles. They are there. They might be hiding under some banana bread, but that's okay. And bring it down and release. So you can actually see my pelvic bone moving. So it's coming down and then release. So it's just a lot of control and a lot of work. Like I said, practice makes perfect. It's a great exercise to do down on the floor. And to keep that pelvic region nice and stretched out. It's going to help with low back pain. It's going to keep you going nice and active. Thank you so much for tuning in today. That's all I've got for you. A nice little pelvic tilt stretch. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day for Thursday, and have a great weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe, be well, be healthy, and be active. Take care.